Hello to everyone, I am Indurok, and today I am playing Marie's Room. So, I forget what this game's about, but that's me, the guy who never looks at the description of the game he plays. I mean, I do usually look at it, usually when I decide whether or not I want to play it or not. But that's pretty much it. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, boop. Let's just start. Open up YouTube app. Watch my stream.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
The journal. Oh. Hey, look. Look, I didn't know you had this kind of technology. Pictures that change like that. I kind of thought this game would have taken place at a much earlier time.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Okey doke.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Okey doke. Oh, zoomy. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Oh, like I was supposed to be able to tell. Well.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Okey doke. I like the music. Why? Oh, are these mirrors? Oh, they are mirrors. Where's my reflection? Am I a vampire? I must be. What other explanation could there be? Bumblebee. Ah, journal.
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
I was about to read
I
it.
know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Oh. Huh? Oh. This is different.
I'm not a shadow person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Oh. Wait a minute.
He
Sparkly.
had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Hang on. Okay. I forgot to unlock the door for someone to come here.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Okie dokie.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Wait. Hang on. Wait a minute. But I thought... Wait a minute. But... I mean, it keeps saying journal updated, but... Whoops. It's not what I want. I thought maybe I was supposed to be able to change that.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Okay.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Oh. High school kid saves classmates from hunger. After that school article... Wait a minute. After that school article kept asking me why I did it. As if I was some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling him the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book. My life story. So they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry. So I joined food rescue to help. There, the end. Everyone satisfied? Huh? So much for journal updated. I mean, if this is...
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans. Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Turn on TV.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Vinyl inbox. What's this?
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
You keep saying journal updated, but... Oh, this is the journal that's getting updated. But I never see anything. What are you talking about? Seriously, what do you mean when you say journal updated if nothing is actually updated? That's what I don't get.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Wait a minute. I forgot about rotating.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the...
Forgot that I need to look for...
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
What's this?
I didn't like that she kept the stone.
Huh?
Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry.
What?
But she said it was for me, to remind me.
What? What the hell did I do?
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Okay. Ugh.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Open notebook.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Well, that's kind of stupid. 4. I wonder if that's important. Ugh. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta look for...
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
So, wait a minute. Library. Is that... Wait a minute, hang on.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
I'm not a what? I'm not an asshole?
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Oh yeah, the stabbing.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, a weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring? Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. Hated that thing.
I don't blame you. I never know how to do those.
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him. That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
4th of March. So that's... Wait a minute. How many digits does this have?
I need to find the key. A
Okay.
5-figure number.
Alright, so that wouldn't be enough. I was thinking 0403.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have. I'm not a shadow person. The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But
Whoops. Wait a minute, what? I didn't realize it was
the
mine.
Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Okay.
Food Rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Wait a minute. Hang on. I think I know where to find that clue. Oh. I think hero is the password. Oh. And now there's a 3. We had a party today celebrating 3 years of Food Rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy familiar faces loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows her. She's gorgeous. It surprised me. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept a bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it, and with everything I got. They put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. I don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. I can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Ookie-dook. Please don't. No explosions. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried, and what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with the project, too. I hope we make the deadline. I'm a little confused. Oh, I'm not fearless. I wonder if that might be it. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone, so I can forget that whole night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him. Scratched his eyes out. I swear. I think I could have killed him, but the other guy got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad. So they never caught them. Where? Oh, okay. I thought there was some text up there on other pages. Oh no, that's just for down here. Down here it says, okay. We're all just matter. Oh yeah, my face is covered in that. Never mind. Oops. I hope there's nothing else. Okay, it says last hope up there, so. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying. And she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. I guess that'll show me to believe we were friends. I guess I am a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Okay. I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics night at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her and she pushed me away. Asked me what I thought I was doing. And that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show. And her stupid cheerleader friends. Another 4. I am alone. Okay, I've calmed down. That Lala night she was with Trevor. Okay, come on. Hello? Yes, and I'm currently live streaming right now. Oh, Auntie Linda is here. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Bye. It's annoying enough to be called while I'm recording videos, but when I'm live... Calm down a bit. That Lala night she was with Trevor. He's such an asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it all right. But she did come straight over and tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock. What? She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. Jeez. My character is such an asshole. Kelsey. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. Those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off. So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous on Kelsey's feet at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. Size 9. I assume these numbers are for the case. Hey, there's more stuff here than there was before. Why? Like, it kept updating, but it kept saying that it was updated, but nothing was changed. She called me a friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there's less and less F words in these pages. I'm so free and proud, ha. Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he would put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Okay. I can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep. Vocabulary extension again. You don't know what that word means? Come on. Every time I swore like a madman, mad woman. Must have. Okay. All is now harmed. Wait a minute, what was the last one? Oh, we're going to be friends. Okay. Kelsey was so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying. But I get it. We have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just made it. She's had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again, not drugs, the cards. Okay. Kelsey broke up with Trevor. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore clothes from her body. I promise not to swear, so there you go. Oh, okay. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. Right. Probably not if that guy's still around. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me. Calling me names, threatening me if I don't let Kelsey go. He'll do this or that. As if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Sounds like a good idea. Nope. Nothing was the same. Oh, there was something at the end. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard who would never commit such violent acts. Looking at the torn t-shirt, she might be in denial. I agree. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. What did you do? We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No, I am not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. 1. Hang on. 3. Wait a minute. Alright, so there was 3, 4, 9, something 1. Huh. What's this? Oh.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
Damn, what's the password
Okay, I'm
again?
not. Okay,
I
no,
need to
wait.
find it.
Alright, that won't work. Fearless won't work. I'm not, something.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window, but she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Oh.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
So what now? Oh, Bumblebee's the cat. I don't know why I didn't. Right, I didn't realize that that's what this thing was. That this is the thing for cats. Well, I'm a little bit confused now. I am not sure what to do.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Wait a minute. Alright, so. Three. 4. Oh, wait, that's like the same thing. Okay. Three, 4, 9. Something 1. Wait, what? Oh, Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless for the first time. 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Okay. Maybe I have to
Disgusting,
re-look
but
at stuff. Because I looked at stuff that I had already looked at. Or no, wait, no. I actually looked at that window and that was new, and maybe that's when that new thing showed up. That new page. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, I didn't see this. I didn't
couldn't
look at this.
afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Excuse me. Oh, no update. No update for the journal.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Mm-hmm. I wonder. Wait a minute. I think I saw a new page there, but I just want to make sure that there isn't anything else new. Yeah, we're going to be friends. I don't remember if I... Oh no, that wasn't actually there before. Huh. I don't think. Or did I? I'm dumb. I don't know. I'm usually very dumb, so I don't notice things. I feel out of place everywhere outside this room. She said she was sorry, I know. But I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Well, that is kind of messed up. Okie dokie. Just to make sure there's nothing else around. Nothing else new. Nothing else new. Okay. Alright, so let me double check. Wait. Okay, yeah. Oh.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Oops, hold it. Hold the mouse button. Okay. Ah. Trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she needs him to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. Or she thinks she needs him to get away from all this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She could do all that on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. Let's go to page 1. Oh, whoops. Back is down at the corner. Okay. Hello. Oh, really?
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
What do I interact with now? Well, I thought I tried. I thought I had my mouse over that before, and nothing was shown.
My eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
No. No what? Oh. These are good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute. Is that a song? Okay. I swear,
Sometimes it got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
I swear some of the stuff here, I've already had my mouse over, but there was no little circle around the thing. Ah. What can I do now? I don't know what to do now. I'm confused. This is... Alright, dude. How about... No, okay. What do I do? What else is there to interact with? I didn't even realize that clock. Alright. Okay, I'm stuck. Why you make me be stuck on... Oh.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Mm-hmm. So, see if there's... See what's new here. Ah. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike. Because it ain't cool. because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. Okie doke. Oh, whoops. You gotta be kidding me. I don't. So the clue was I'm not a. But I haven't seen anything that would really. I mean, I've seen some things that I thought would work in the journal, but nothing. Oh. Okay, thanks notifications for showing up now. Okay, hang on. Ah, shadow person, that was the one. Okay. I've seen that around.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor to my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
This guy is stupid. He's a friggin' asshole. Trevor, you are such a fucking asshole.
One day, I just had to know, what's up with all the cats? She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them. When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the one who did it.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Well, a journal is updated a few times, so let's take a look. love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. Okay. So some new stuff is being added. Oh, 5. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that, if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. She should. She should. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. Even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl. Still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and let her and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. I know that. I know it's him. And there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know. Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. I have a bad feeling about that. I have a feeling the one selling the gun is Trevor, and he might have done something when they met. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. Alright, so that's the code.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
What was that yet?
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
The past,
Never mind.
the future,
Maybe I'm wrong about that.
is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Huh?
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here.
Oh,
She threatened
okay.
to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Well, I thought Marie died or something, but I guess not. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I know you've been reading my journal, blah blah blah. Okay, so I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me. And my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been bullshit, and I'm so stupid. I should have realized that I should have realized that. Or, wait. I should have realized it that Lala night, and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled the trigger, made the bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks on the floor where it will remain forever. To bear witness to what I'm capable of, I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her, I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did she do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all this is long over. And I've dealt with being a murderer. Murderer? I really don't think you can really... I mean, the guy was clearly going to murder you.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, I made it. Marie's room. Okay, well, that was pretty interesting. Didn't actually expect it. Didn't expect the ending to be as it was. I kind of thought that Marie would have been the one, like, that Marie would have died. But no. Sort of an unexpected ending there. Thank you for playing. But that guy's been kind of an asshole for like the entire time that they've all known him. So, I mean, he had that coming, honestly. He really did. With everything that he was doing. So, Marie calling herself a murderer, I don't think that really... Well, whatever. So, that's apparently it for that. So, let me... Okay, so that's the end of this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.